I'm learning about AI embeddings, and I kind of want to show you what they're about and how to use them. So I'm just going to dive right into an example and show how it works at the database level and at the API level, and then we can talk about use cases. Um, so for this real quick example, we're going to create a database table of animals, and we're going to search for like animals. So we're going to have a bunch of animals, and we're going to say, hey, what animals are like a squirrel, and it'll bring up like mouse, do similar animals. And with these embeddings, this is a real trivial example, but with these embeddings, you can also do searches on much more complex things like photos and images. So you could say, give me the like images of this, the user inputs, and they can bring back responses. Or if you're using OpenAI ChatGPT API and you have a big business database, you can create embeddings on your business database, and then you can't actually give OpenAI hundreds of gigabytes of data, but you can store it and index it with the embeddings, and then give it the information it needs based on queries. So let's jump right into it and kind of see how it works. Um, so to start, this is Postman. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. This is Postman, and what you do is you give it an input of text, or it can be images and video as well, but we're gonna give it text, and it's gonna give back the embedding. And what an embedding is just a list of numbers. And it's kind of strange, but this list of numbers is able to, in multi-dimensional space, store like-minded data together. So I have Cheetah here. Let's go ahead and just get an embedding. Let's see what the embedding is for a cat. So here's our embedding back from the AI API, and you can see it's this huge long. Um, it's this huge long list of numbers, and I want to see if there's an easier, faster way to do this. Basically, we want to copy. Let's go a little faster. We want to copy this, and we're actually going to use these embeddings just to kind of show how this works. So we have these embeddings in this text cat. We're going to save it in a Postgres database that has a vector plugin with it. So how this is going to work is we're going to store, we have a database table called animals. We're going to store the type and then the embedding. So just like this. Boom. So we just added that. Now let's do dog. So this is going to be the embedding for the dog. And what's strange is this array of numbers, which is meaningless to you and me in isolation, the AI somehow is able to categorize data in this very complex, like multi-dimensional graph. So all I'm gonna do, and it's a little hard to work with right now. Like I need to figure out ways like this big huge. Oh man. Let's see. This big huge list is not easy. So it's kind of working. There we go. Up, 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 up. All right, there we go. All right, boom. So this is dog. And let's go ahead and we did dog, cat, giraffe. I think that's how you spell it. Let me Google this real quick. Giraffe. Yeah, it's giraffe. Giraffe. So then we're going to copy this embedding. Giraffe. And this is a really trivial example, but the use cases are pretty powerful. One of the biggest reasons this is helpful is like ChatGPT has a limit on the context window you can give it, and you, like I said, you can't give it like gigabytes and gigabytes of data yet. So we're just gonna do this real quick, and then I'll show the query, because this is basically just setting up some data. Giraffe. So we've got a list of some animals, and now let's say we want to say what is the animal that is most like a dog. No, we have dog. Let's see, mountain lion. I would imagine that's cat. So we're gonna get the embedding for the mountain lion. Copy this. And we're using this Postgres vector plugin. And what we can do now, if I make this a little bigger, we can do a select statement, and then we're going to order by embeddings, and it has this statement here, like the greater than, less than sign, this statement. And then we're going to give it the embeddings of the mountain lion. And what this is going to do, we're going to order by the embeddings, and we're just going to limit one. So we're going to get just what is the most common to the mountain lion, and let's run that. Oh, that's cat. And then let's say, like, what's like a dog related thing? A wolf. Wolf. Wolf animal. Yeah, wolf. Okay, let's do wolf. Wolf. Boom. And to me, which is strange, like, cause like I've worked with a lot of databases before. What's strange to me is somehow it's like it knows the likeness of things. Um, Sorry. Let's see, it's this one. Boom. It knows the likeness and things that's not just to me, so it doesn't just feel like bits. So this is cat. This is probably gonna be a dog. Dog. What's like a giraffe? Like a long animal. Long. Let me Google this. Animal with long neck. Camel. Ostrich. Let's say ostrich. Probably this would be giraffe. Well, let's see. So we're basically it's like classifying things. Ostrich. Okay, again, we're gonna grab this embedding. So the use case that we're thinking about is we have a line of business application in the mining industry, and we can index all this data with embeddings, and then do searches to find like things based on user query to send to ChatGPT. Okay, hit save. Giraffe, yeah. So it's so weird to me. It seems very weird that like everything I know about computing and it just doesn't make sense that like you can give it camel and say like it's closest to a giraffe, but it's such a fuzzy dimension. And what this is like these lists are literally points in a very high dimensional like space, and they're literally doing like who's the closest neighbor, and there's all kinds of ways you can say like who's the closest neighbor by cosine, and there's different ways you can do that. So it's I'm kind of learning this as we go, but just kind of want to show you like just high level what this is about to kind of help me learn as well. So that is where I'm at learning these vector databases and AI embeddings. Later.